Okay, so I've just finished the Liyue Archon quest on my mono rarity account, and now I need to head over to Nod Cry so I can unlock Ino and complete the first team, being an Electro Charge team. It definitely won't be my main team forever. I think long term running like a Gaming Melt team would be better, but overall getting a team fully fleshed out this early will be quite nice. Also, I do have quite a few primos, not too much, and then also some acquaint fates that I can spend. So I'm going to go do those real quick. Again, on the Llama banner, there is only 2 days or so on the Llama banner, so it's fine if I don't get Llama. And if I don't, I will be going for Yelan in phase 2, which we do have quite a good chance of getting a 5-star in phase 2 because of the 20 free pulls. And I'm not sure where my pity is at. I haven't checked ever on this account, I don't think. So I will check that. And if for some reason I don't get a 5-star in phase 2, it will be in phase 1 of 6.1, which is most likely Nefer and Farina. So I will be going for Farina as Nefer really wants Llama. Alright, so I just got out of that cutscene. Let's head over. So I have 2,500 Primo and 6 Acquaint Fates. Also, the shop is resetting in 3 days, but there's no wishes to buy. So I want to go through the Acquaint Fates first. I will be getting a 4-star in one of these first couple pulls. Here we go. This is probably the only 4-star I'll get. Candace, okay. I don't think she really works on the Electro Charge team just because Barbara is the healer, but it is another option, I guess. I'm gonna go through the rest of these standard pulls and just cut it out if I don't get anything, and nothing with those. So now I'm gonna move on to the event banner. I have 19 pulls, so let's go into the first 10 pull. Okay, a 4-star. I forgot to check pity, but that's okay. Another Barbara. And a Kooky. Okay, that's actually quite good. Kooky is very strong. And Hyperbloom, that honestly could work because we also get Kale for free. Nice 10 pull there. And I believe that is C2 Barbara. No, just C1. Okay, really there. But getting Kooky is quite nice. Let me go ahead and check pity real quick. Okay, I'm at like 41 pity, and I am getting close to another 10 pull, so I'm just going to save up until I can get that. I'll just cut to that so we can get straight into the next 10 pull. All right, there we go. That is the 1600 Primo Gems farmed up, and then with this 10 pull, I will be at 51 pity. Here we go. Another 4-star, that's okay. Codex. Now I'm going to skip the rest. Yeah, nothing. So now that I've done those pulls, I do have 2 new characters. Also, since I did hit adventure rank 25, I can claim Lynette for free. There we go. And then also I have, where are they? Shengling and Kale that I can still claim from the Abyss. But now I'm going to go ahead and run through the first part of the Nod Cry Archon quest so I can get Ino. And then once I do that, I want to start leveling up my team a little more as I'm getting close to adventure rank 30. So my world level is going to go up again. And it just went up today because I also hit adventure rank 25 today. I already noticed the time increase it takes for taking out enemies. So I think I will be getting my Electro Charge team up to level 50 with level 50 weapon, and or maybe level up some talents. I'm not sure which actual books I have to level stuff up with, but we'll just have to wait and see. And once I get the team fully built up, I think I will go back into the Spiral Abyss to just see if I can clear the next chamber. I should be able to, especially at level 50. And depending on how floor 4 looks, I might be able to complete it as well to get Kale, because then at floor 5 I need to have 2 teams. So once I get to that point, it'll probably be quite a while before I continue doing Spiral Abyss, as I'll building up 2 teams early on is just not a good idea, and you'll run out of resources very quickly. And in terms of progressing off camera on the accounts, I don't know if I'm going to start Inazuma anytime soon. I think the only reason I even would want to start it is so I can get resources for Kuki. And then outside of that, I don't really have any reason to, as the newer regions do give a lot more Primo Gems compared to Inazuma. Of course, if I do end up getting Yelan in Phase 2, then I will have to go through the Chasm and the Underground stuff to actually fight her boss. Alright, there we go. That is Aino claimed. And now I can take Kaya off of the team. And now it's time to start gearing her. Okay, now that I have Aino, I'm going to grab some materials so I can actually ascend her. Also did some ley lines earlier, so I do have quite a bit of EXP books. So there we go, that is level 40, and I cannot get her weapon up to 50, but that's okay. Also, I am going to give Oraron this Fav bow just for the energy recharge to get his burst up more consistently. And also leveling up the Fav weapon does give you the materials to just straight up ascend it. So there we go, level 50 Fav Warbow. Puts him at 143 energy recharge. Also already have Lisa's weapon up to 50. So now it is time to fight some bosses. I think we're going to start with Aino's boss first. Okay, here we go. I think once I get Aino's burst up, I think the team will play a bit more smoothly. There we go, Aino's burst is up. Okay, he is just kind of moving around a lot, so that was kind of wasted. So I'm just going to use Barbie here to heal up my team. And we are just about done. That is the boss taken down. I actually don't even have enough resin. Gonna spend a fragile. Definitely not the smartest decision, but it's okay. We do get 2 drops. So now I just need a couple of these, and I can get Aino up to level 50. Alrighty, that is Aino ascended. So now 250 elemental mastery. That also means I can start working on talents. However, these are not available today. So that's going to be Aino done for today's video. Next up, I'm going to ascend Lisa. I do need to fight the Electro hypostasis, so cannot really bring any Electro. So I'm going to swap out Lisa for Kaya. I'm not going to worry about artifacts really until Adventure Rank 45, so I can start farming 5-star artifacts. Okay, overall damage is actually not bad. I definitely will need some amounts of energy recharge on Aino though, just because her burst is going to be the main source of hydro application. Alrighty, there we go. Pretty easy. And taken down. Claim this. We do get 2 drops, nice. And now I just need to collect a few Valberries and I can ascend Lisa. And there we go, that is all of the Valberries. So Lisa is now ascended and up to level 50. Also, I do have some talent books, so I can get these up to level 2. There we go. And next up is going to be Oraron. So it is time to head over to Natlin and take out that boss. Time to take down this boss real quick. We're doing pretty good damage. Yeah, there's pretty much no hydro particles being generated though. Overall, very quick clear. And there we go, 2 drops again, thankfully. Now I just need 10 of these horn shrooms, which should be pretty easy to collect. And I think for right now, I'm just going to leave Barbara at 40. I don't feel like spending more resin to fight the Oceanid. Alrighty, that is 10. I'm going to head over to craft up a Electro trunk thing. And I will level up Oraron and head into the Spiral Abyss. Oraron ascended and level 50. So now it's time to head into the Spiral Abyss, and it should be pretty easy because there is a Hydro related blessing going on. So let's see if getting these characters leveled up more and also getting their artifacts leveled up, if I can clear this. Okay, first card was like nothing good at all, but that's okay. I'm gonna set up all these bursts and yeah, just pretty much just go at it. They're getting kind of destroyed. However, I do not have a grouper, so it is actually very annoying. But I think I can clear this. Only 3 enemies left. Okay, 3 big slimes is kind of annoying, but they are going down quite fast. Get Ino's burst up for next. How long is he going? Okay, he was in the air for so long. Oh, no, he got his thing up in time. I'm gonna have to reset. It isn't about the damage, I don't think. It's just that they get grouped up. Like, they don't group up at all. I did take the 30% move speed card. That should help a little bit with just getting around the map. Okay. I was not used to the movement speed card, so I just completely ran off there. But I think I can honestly do this, like, quite easily. I'm gonna set all this up again. Yeah, this first wave gets taken out quite quickly. I'm gonna mainly focus on these archers that they decide to place, like, right on the edge. Just take them out as fast as possible. I think I have a little more time compared to last time. Yeah, it's going a lot smoother. 3 stars. Next up, I think, is a bunch of treasure hoarder type enemies. I am going to take the elemental mastery buff. Also, I did lose some movement speed, so that is a little annoying. These guys also, like, do not group up at all. If I can get them, like, to stand in the burst, it is quite easy to take them out. The last 5 I need to take out. Lisa burst, and I think I got it. Only 4 left. 4 on burst. Only 1 enemy left. And there we go. Now it's just the final chamber. Burst damage is nice, and this team is mostly burst damage. Only have a lot more time, and it's only 2 enemies. This is actually going to be like a break pretty much. So I'm going to do this, set up Ino, and just take these guys out with the Electro charge. Now I can set up Lisa or Ron and take him out with Ino. There we go. That was a lot easier than the first 2. And floor 4 is Electro charge. So I am just going to go ahead into floor 4. These guys are going to be probably quite tanky, but that's fine. I think with the buff and the blessing, I will be able to take these guys out quite easily. I'm going to set everything up real quick. Yeah, now the shockwaves are doing like 3200. So far, this has been very easy. Got the Abyss Mage shield broken and taken down. Now just one more Abyss Mage and a couple slimes. 3100 there from Lisa whole skill and taken down. Very easy chamber 1. Take the skill damage. This, and it is a monolith chamber. 22 enemies. Set up all the stuff like right by the monolith. And I should be able to take out most of these enemies quite easily. It's mainly the archers that I need to actually go for, and I am going to save up first for the final chamber. Again, very easy. And on to the final chamber. EM card, very good. And again, we have extra time to clear this final chamber. I'm just going to set up everything in the middle here, and yeah, everything is pretty much just falling apart. These guys are just giving me even more Electro. 3400 non-crit there from Lisa hold skill, and taken down. That is floor 4 cleared. And now with floor 5, I do need 2 teams. So that is going to be quite an issue. However, it probably won't be honestly that bad, because now I can claim Shangling. She is not great until C4, but still not bad. And then we also get Kale. I got 2 more characters on top of all of the ones that I've already claimed. And I also get 600 primos from the Spiral Abyss right there. So I am going to spend these last couple wishes. And then I think I'm going to end it. Overall, made quite a bit of progress on the account. The first team is pretty much finished. I think the only replacement I'd make is like replacing Ino with Singsho. And yeah, so with that, I'm going to wrap it up. So If you did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one.